Hi, I'm Stephanae McCoy, the founder of Bold Blind Beauty, an advocacy platform that demystifies blindness through storytelling. So, my blindness journey began in 2005. It spanned 4 years, and it started with one singular macular hole. That macular hole, over a 4 year period, had evolved into a number of eye issues totally unrelated that left me with no central vision. I have glaucoma, which attacks my peripheral vision, and I now have vision that can only be measured by finger counting or hand waving, since I can no longer see the eye chart. So why did I create Bold Blind Beauty? I created Bold Blind Beauty because I wanted to share my story with other people. I thought that perhaps like me, women specifically might feel a certain way after losing their eyesight. You know, I was challenged with having to learn how to use the white cane and then actually use the white cane because I didn't want to do that initially. I didn't feel confident. My confidence took a serious nosedive. I wasn't able to apply some of my favorite makeup products the way I used to, and I had to adapt to that. There were just so many changes that happened in my life that I felt that I cannot be the only person, and I wanted to share that with other people. In addition, I also wanted to, as an abilities crusader, I wanted to change how people perceive blindness and people who are living with blindness. Many people think that blindness is just not seeing anything, when in fact, blindness is a spectrum. And no two people who live with the same eye condition see the same way. So once you meet one blind person, you have met one blind person. All of our stories are different. And one of the things I think that many of us share in common is that not only do we have resilience, but we also learn to adapt and we keep moving on. Not everybody can do this, and that's fine. That's totally okay. But for those of us who want to continue being out here, living our lives independently, there's some things that we have to push through. And I think the major thing that we have to push through are the misconceptions of societal misconceptions. It's true. I don't look like I'm blind. I look like I can see. But that doesn't change the fact that I cannot. I can no longer see faces. I can no longer read regular size print. I can no longer drive. There's a lot of things that I can't do, but at the same time, through my journey, I have found that there are still a lot of things that I can do. I just have to do them a little bit differently than what I used to. And technology is definitely my friend, at least my friend when it works. So my journey is my journey. All the people that we feature on Bold Blind Beauty, their journeys are their singular journeys. All of our journeys are different, but again, I think the things that we share in common for those that we feature on Bold Blind Beauty is a need to really continue living life to the best of our ability and to share those experiences with other people. I am not inspirational for getting up in the morning and getting dressed and doing those sorts of things that come naturally to me. However, there are a lot of things that I do that I dare say a lot of sighted people probably would be challenged to do. So, and those are some of my strengths. And likewise, people who do not have a disability, so able-bodied people, or I like to call them temporarily able-bodied people, they also aren't able to do every single thing on the planet. So I really encourage people to open their minds, open their hearts, to embrace people where they are, and also to give people a chance to listen to their stories, to understand that their stories may be vastly different from your own stories, but that's okay. I mean, these things, these stories that set us apart and our differences that set us apart are really what make the tapestry of life just so enriching. So as this month's Woman on the Move, I encourage people to really try to improve humanity by changing the way we perceive one another. That, by the way, is the mission of Bold Blind Beauty. And the way we can achieve that is through telling our stories one person at a time and just sharing those positive messages. Thank you.